Former Trump advisor Peter Navarro has been dealt a significant legal blow after a federal judge denied his request to remain out of prison while he appeals his conviction on 2 counts of criminal contempt of Congress related to the January 6 attack on the U.S. Capitol. Navarro, who served as a key figure in the Trump administration's trade policies, has been sentenced to 4 months behind bars after a jury in Washington, D.C. found him guilty of defying a subpoena related to the Capitol attack. Navarro's legal woes stem from his refusal to comply with a subpoena from the January 6 committee, which was investigating the events surrounding the assault on the U.S. Capitol. Despite claims of executive privilege protections, Navarro's refusal to testify and provide documents led to his conviction on 2 counts of criminal contempt of Congress. He was also fined $9,500 for his defiance of the congressional subpoena. The former White House trade advisor has vehemently denied any wrongdoing, asserting that his prosecution was politically motivated. However, the presiding judge dismissed Navarro's claims of bias, paving the way for his sentencing and subsequent order to report to prison. Navarro's case marks the second instance of a Trump aide being convicted of contempt of Congress charges, following Steve Bannon, who received a similar 4-month sentence but remains free while he appeals his conviction. As an integral member of the Trump administration, Navarro held several key positions, including Assistant to the President, Director of Trade and Manufacturing Policy, and National Defense Production Act Policy Coordinator. He was also the Director of the National Trade Council, where he played a pivotal role in shaping the administration's trade policies, particularly regarding China and the 2018 trade deal between the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. Navarro's advocacy of tariffs in opposition to traditional trade deals often placed him at odds with mainstream economists, Republicans, and members of the business community. Despite his contentious tenure in the Trump administration, Navarro's legal troubles have thrust him into the spotlight once again, highlighting the ongoing fallout from the January 6 attack and the legal repercussions facing those involved. Navarro's sentencing and subsequent order to report to prison underscore the seriousness of his defiance of congressional authority and the consequences for those who refuse to cooperate with lawful investigations. The denial of his request to remain out of prison pending appeal signals a significant setback for Navarro, who now faces the prospect of serving time behind bars while his legal battle continues. The outcome of Navarro's case has broader implications for ongoing investigations into the events of January 6 and the efforts to hold accountable those responsible for the attack on the U.S. Capitol. As the second Trump aide to be convicted of contempt of Congress charges, Navarro's conviction serves as a stark reminder of the legal jeopardy facing individuals who defy congressional subpoenas and obstruct investigations into matters of national importance.